Welcome to Faith and Freedom. For the next few minutes, we hope to inform, inspire, and encourage you as we discuss legal victories and challenges to your fundamental freedom and religious liberties. Faith and Freedom comes to you from Liberty Counsel, a civil liberties education and legal defense organization. Join us now as Matt Staver, founder and chairman of Liberty Counsel, explains the latest legal issues all across this country. In the courtrooms of America, Liberty Counsel is winning the battle for your constitutional freedom.
The war on Christmas continues. An atheist has now complained that the Charlie Brown Christmas show should be banned. I am Matt Staver, founder and chairman of Liberty Counsel. Joining me is Matt Barber, vice president of Liberty Counsel Action. Matt, this is another illustration of this absurd war on Christmas. The Charlie Brown Christmas show is now at the center of a fight regarding church and state, where an atheist organization in Arkansas has complained that a Charlie Brown Christmas being done at a local church where students can actually go based on parental permission and watch. They say that that is crossing the line and that it should be banned. Charlie Brown Christmas Show. I mean, that's a historic play. I think, like Lucy would say, these are a bunch of blockheads.
Yeah, and I say bah humbug to that, too. I mean, what are these guys thinking, these atheist groups? It's like they try to figure out the way that they can paint themselves in the least favorable light to the American people possible, and they do it under the guise of some kind of distorted view of the Constitution and constitutional freedom. What it is that they're just whining and pounding their fist, and they just don't want to have any Christmas here. We have a nationally funded or a nationally approved through a congressionally approved holiday. It's called Christmas. It's not called the holidays. It doesn't have to be boiled down to this kind of innocuous, vague thing called the holidays. It's Christmas. The reason for the season is the celebration of Christ. It's been approved through Congress. It's recognized.
As well as every state.
And every single state in the union. Yet these unrelenting atheists will not quit in their Ebenezer Scrooge-like activities here.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is an atheist group in Little Rock, Arkansas, the Terry Elementary School. They are on December 14th, so this is coming up right around the corner. There will be a play held at a local church, and the play is being offered by this church, and the parents can consent on whether to have their boys and girls go watch this play. So parents are not unaware of this, and they're consenting to whether their children are going to watch the play. So what's the problem? It seems like this atheist can just simply keep his or her, we don't know who the atheist is because they're not named. It's only through this atheist group. They can just stay away. They don't need to be a part of this. Maybe that the atheist doesn't even have a child in the school, but they're complaining about this. This is a historic and long time part of Christmas, the Charlie Brown Christmas Show. It used to be aired every year on TV all over the country. It's a well-known play or program. Cartoon.
Yeah.
And but this, I think, illustrates the absurdity that this one person wants to have a veto power, even though parents are consenting to have their children go to this off-site at a church. This person thinks that somehow crosses the line. But it illustrates, I think, the reason why we've launched our Friend or Foe Christmas campaign. It's now in its 10th year. It's designed to educate and, if necessary, to litigate to make sure that Christmas is not censored, both from the public sector as well as from the private retail market.
Yeah, this is why political correctness gives me such a headache. I mean, what we're talking about here is tyranny of the minority. And that's what we see happening as well, as you mentioned the naughty nice list within these retailers and so forth. It's a tyranny of the minority. In order to not offend a kind of obnoxious a few people who are looking around every corner to find some reason to be offended, we have retailers around the country saying, well, we're going to just, again, water everything down so we don't offend these few individuals, thereby offending the majority of individuals. And so, again, not only is political correctness a barrier to truth and to reality, political correctness just doesn't even make sense from an economic or a business standpoint for these retailers to offend so many people just to appease a very small few.
Well, as part of our Friend or Foe Christmas campaign, we provide a lot of information with regards to religion and religious expression and celebrations in the public sector. For example, in schools like this would be one. And we have memos that's available. We have other information that's available for you as well. You can go to lc.org and you can just click on the I Love Christmas button. In fact, that's part of what you can get, these buttons that you have, and it's a great conversation piece as you're going out shopping or in your work. It's a I Love Christmas with Christ, all capital, button. Also, I Help Save Christmas buttons and bumper stickers are available. But we have these memos that talk about the constitutionality of celebrating Christmas within the public school. One of them would involve this kind of situation right here. Another would involve Christmas carols. Can you sing Christmas carols like Silent Night, Holy Night? And the answer is absolutely you can. You can have the Christmas pageant that actually has these Christian Christmas carols. You can also allow students to decorate, and you can have a nativity scene there, as long as you have other kinds of symbols of the holidays. We've had some absurd situations in Medford, Massachusetts, where students were told at one time that they couldn't wear red and green because those were Christmas colors. And another one down in Plano, Texas, the same kind of situation. In Medford, Massachusetts, we got involved, we intervened, and ultimately reversed that situation, and now they've allowed them to have Christmas decorations and Christmas celebrations. But in that case, the parents were making elf hats for the little elementary kids, and they made them out of red and green. And the school banned them and said these were Christmas colors and we can't celebrate Christmas. As absurd as that is. But believe it or not, we've had that. We've also had memos, and we've intervened in nursing homes or senior living facilities. We had one where the residents decorated a Christmas tree and they had an angel on top of the tree. Well, because they received some kind of federal funds, some bureaucrat thought, well, they can't celebrate Christmas. So you know what they did? They cut off the wings of the angels so you couldn't tell that it was an angel on the top of the tree. I mean, you almost have to make these things up. They're so absurd, but they actually do happen.
You know, and every year, as secular progressives launch into their war on Christmas, they say, war on Christmas? There is no war on Christmas. It's non-existent. And then they do these sorts of things over and over again. Matt, we could sit here for 3 straight days on the air without rest and name instance after instance, organization after organization, atheist group, progressive group, liberal-owned company after company that is engaging in this war on Christmas. And yet they, much like the very God that they abhor, many of these secularists deny that this war on Christmas even exists.
Well, we encourage you to go to Liberty Counsel's website, lc.org, and order the Christmas Action Pack. It's all there. Click on the icon that says, I Love Christmas, and share that with your friends. Get the information out there now to the schools, to the cities, and the county officials as well regarding nativity scenes and other situations, parades as well. I just got an email, and I get this every year now, from a group in Wisconsin. Several years ago, we intervened because they had this display of kinds of different decorations out in the public park. One of them was a nativity scene. The city officials said you couldn't have that. We intervened, and the following year we've been able to get this set up. And every year now, the most beautiful display in the park now is this massive nativity scene. It's on a flatbed trailer. And it's just this amazing thing. We'll actually show a picture of it on our website, but it's a great testament for people getting involved and making a difference. Also, we have the Naughty and Nice list, and I encourage you as you're going shopping to go to Liberty Counsel's website and download it. The Naughty list is fortunately small. It used to be much longer, but many of these companies have changed. The Naughty list are companies that profit off of Christmas while pretending it doesn't exist. Some of those are American Eagle Outfitters and Banana Republic, EB Games, Gap, Garmin, J. Crew Outfitters, Old Navy. Those are just persistent on the naughty list. But the good news is there's a lot on the nice list. Find out who those are. Patronize those that are doing the right things, acknowledging Christmas, and tell those that are not why you're going to patronize their competitors.
Yeah, and you know, we often talk about on the naughty list, there some of the ones on the nice list. Belk, Best Buy, Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. But the best way is to go to lc.org, click on the naughty nice list, find out.
Yeah, go to lc.org and download the Naughty and Nice list. We also appreciate your feedback. Liberty Counsel does its own research, but we appreciate your feedback. As you go into these retail stores or you're online shopping or you're seeing magazines or ads that come into the mail, let us know what you're seeing and give us information. You can go to Liberty Counsel's website, lc.org, and send us an email. Keep us up to date. you can make a difference. And in fact, we've seen over this past decade that people have made a significant difference in the way retailers celebrate Christmas. Several years ago, you couldn't find a Christmas tree. They were only called holiday trees. Now, Christmas trees are back. Go to lc.org. Also, remember Liberty Counsel in your prayers, as well as your financial support, especially at this time of the year. The month of December is a critical month for Liberty Counsel as we end our fiscal year and move into the new year in 2013. Certainly has many challenges ahead. Pray for Liberty Counsel and financially support this ministry.
You have been listening to Faith and Freedom with Liberty Counsel. We hope that we have motivated you to stand up for your faith, family, and freedom. We can accomplish a lot when we work together. Get informed and get involved today. Sign up for our free monthly newsletter, The Liberator. We will send it out to you free of charge. Stay informed with our Liberty Alert email updates. Just click on the website at www.lc.org or call us at 1-800-671-1776. Tune in next time to learn more about your rights right here on Faith and Freedom.